Oh, welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the championship of TPES League. Tonight we have L.O.A. Nordic Vikings versus Midwest Mafia Crooks. With me tonight, I have my favorite co-caster, Jedi Penguin. How are you, Jedi?
I am undeserving of said title, but I'm good. How are you?
He's too modest, but anyways, it looks like most everybody is here, so we are going to be getting straight into kickoff. Welcome on in. I'm going to pull up chat in 1 second. I'm just going to tell the teams we are ready to go, and then games are underway. I'm excited. Do you know anything about these teams, Jedi?
I know of Nordic Vikings because I have casted them a few times now. I do not know much about Midwest Mafia.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, Midwest Mafia was new to me the past couple of months, but they definitely have made their name around TPES. So it's not really surprising for me to see them in the championship, but here we go. Looks like we have 2 of 3. There we go. Okay, 3v3, best of 7. Let's go.
Off the rip, Midwest Mafia taking kickoff and possession. Rapid tries his best to get one shot on target, but Hack will follow up with that deny.
What's up,
Counterattack
Rapid?
as well. Nordic Vikings get a very quick goal of their own. Just like that, 15 seconds have passed, we're already 1 goal up. Really quick counterattack there. See if the offensive prowess from Nordic Vikings continues, or if Midwest Mafia buckles up and says enough. Rapid goes for a fake. Unfortunately, not able to commit on that one. Gets bumped as well. But he does keep the ball in midfield. T-Brock up, but off the back wall from Led Tasso. I just recognized the name of Led Tasso. Okay, alright, I'm here for it. Rapid with the 50 win. T-Brock will take it. Unfortunately gets beat, and this might be a counterattack, but Ted Lasso not able to make the touch for it to go in.
Guess you could say he couldn't lasso that one.
Indeed.
Oh my goodness. Okay, speaking of him, he's taking the ball straight towards the net. It's going center. Panda's there with the touch. Rapid own goals on stream. Oh my goodness. What a shot. What a play. Panda almost had that angle. Rapid just wanted to help him out a little bit. Charity goal to tie up the game. Here we go. 3 minutes, 49 seconds. 1-1. And it looks like Midwest is going to be taking kickoff, sending it over to T-Brock, but Panda's going to shut it down. Send it right towards the net. Rapid gets a nice touch, keeping it out of the net. He is playing backboard, taking the challenges. He gets the clear, takes that mid boost, trying to follow it up, misses the connect. Panda's going to stop him in his tracks, but Hawk is right behind him. Godless keeps it in the corner. Rapid trying to get a turnaround, but Led Tasso's there. Hack sends it over to Rapid. Rapid with the touch, but no teammate was there. Godless is going to get that clear to the backboard. In comes Panda with the shot very wide. Godless with the pickup sends it to the ceiling. In comes Led Tasso with the shot. Once again, just wide. Ball's going up off the ceiling again. In comes Godless with the shot, and that's in! Godless for the goal to take the lead.
Godless managing to give his team the lead, to your point, and to your point of the charity goal, in the famous words of Family Guy's Peter Griffin, everybody gets one. But we'll see if that does come back to bite them or not. L.O.A. Nordic Vikings will have a chance to potentially equalize here. But defense holding. Hack will take it over to his own corner. Gets shelled by Panda, but manages to get over one, but Led Tasso will put it back mid. A bit of a double commit off the backboard, but no goal just yet. Panda will send it back to the backboard again. Led Tasso's up, but not able to connect. And Godless as well tries his hand at it, but not as well able to score. T-Brock will keep it up for Hack, but he gets beat by Godless. Bit of a mistouch, but the pass does go back to Panda. Panda not able to follow up on his own touch though. Panda with a bump, it might be a shot. Lead Tassel's up, but it's wide. Quite a few attempts here from Midwest Mafia have been just wide. Bit unfortunate for them, but counterattack here potentially. T-Brock with the shot on target and off the side post, not able to finish that shot.
That's okay, this gives Midwest another chance. They are trying to get off the side of their field, however, they were unable to till a little bit of teamwork comes into play. Rapid's going to shut it down, turn it around. Up goes Godless with the touch, keeping the ball at mid. Mafia still trying to work the ball down. They're getting challenged left and right. In comes T-Brock stealing possession. He gets challenged, ball sent to the corner. Hack with a touch, sending it to the other corner. T-Brock is there for a touch, going center, but Panda's there on defense. He gets it out over to Lead Tasso, who sends it down to the corner. We have Midwest back on offense here. It's a shot, and it's no good. T-Brock with the finishing touch to send it to the corner. He gets to clear over to Hack, and that's in. Hack streams to tie up the game.
I'm gonna have to look at that one again. The ball didn't look like it went in before it said that they had scored, but that clearly was in. So, a weird looking goal there, but an equalizer nonetheless. L.O.A. Nordic Vikings will take those. Rapid, speaking of taking, will take it off the sidewall. Goes for his own play of his own. Not able to follow though. Hack will keep it there, but he gets pinched out, leaving T-Brock alone in the counterattack 1v2, but puts up the sidewall. Rapid will take possession, but Lead Tassel there with the beat. Still possession kind of going back and forth here. Panda corrals it. It's on the sidewall. Tries to pass out to Lead Tasso, but he puts it back to the sidewall. Goes for a pass of his own. Shot on target registered, but no goal. Rapid will get the beat. Gets it past one and gets a bump. And the bump is just enough for T-Brock to follow it up. Less than 30 seconds left. L.O.A. take the lead.
What a play here. I'm sure people watching kind of know T-Brock around the community, and they kind of know what he can do. So it's good to see that he is on the board and getting taken out of the play. We all know they gotta take out the best player on the team, right? Bumps for the win. 10 seconds. Midwest is down. They are in possession of the ball though. Ball's in the corner. In comes Godless with the small center. Ball's going. Lead is there. He keeps it up. So does Godless, but it gets sent backwards. Nordic Vikings take game number 1. What are our thoughts here?
Well, luckily for Nordic Vikings, the charity goal did not come back to bite them.
Yes, that is a good thing, most definitely. Here we go. I got to make a sign just now. So, yes, TPES championship winner takes the whole league. Super exciting. This best of 7 3v3. L.O.A. Nordic Vikings are taking game number 1, proving why they have made it this far. So, let's see if things turn around in game number 2, if Midwest Mafia can put a win under their belt, or they're going to save it for a little bit later in the series and give us a real show tonight. What's up, Rapid? Good to see you out here.
Nordic Vikings, well known for their team plays, the passing plays, and that reared its head in this game, giving them the go-ahead goal. See if they can continue to keep that up.
Yeah, I realized we totally forgot to mention L.O.A. Nordic Vikings actually just competed in Royalty Series this past weekend and took the championship not only for the 2v2 league, but the 3v3 as well. So they have been on a roll ever since basically Sunday. So let's see if they can pull off this championship in TPES and gain another trophy for themselves. A new title.
Well, they're already one up on that front. And it's looking like a shot on goal, but 2 demos come in. meaning it's a 1v3. Godless is gonna have to try his best, but not able to score. T-Rock will send it the other way. Grab it off the sidewall. The shot denied. Ooh, a little close for comfort there from Godless, but he does get the save. They breathe easy for the moment. And a return shot, but just off the crossbar. Oh, that's gonna haunt him.
It's okay, we're still in the first minute. First goal, Godless sinking it in. What a shot here, a straight laser. I kind of want to see what happened on defense here. Because it looked like he had the angle. He did, he was right there. Maybe a little late, but...
That was a nice shot.
Very nice shot. Crystal clear. Alrighty, kickoff number 2 in game 2. Go straight to the wall, bounce in center. Everybody missing the connect there. Godless with the pickup, literally pops it up to the backboard. Panda not in the correct position, so Lead Task is gonna come in. Ball gets knocked out. Panda missing the connect, still has little to no boost here. Yeah, he's got no boost in the tank, so... I think he's just happy to be here right now. He's getting in the way, trying to block one. Lead Tasso getting a save here. Panda jumping up, trying to get in the way once again. Hawk's going for another round. Panda with the clear. See, no boost, no problem. He is proving it. Look at that clear. A second one. Almost on target. T-Brock did get in the way. Hack's going to help him out. Try and get a clear here. Godless gets a touch, so kind of knocks it off track just a little bit. A nice back pass to Panda. He gets the full field clear. Hack is there. Takes boost, leaves the ball. Lead Tass is going to turn it around. In comes T-Brock. Just kidding. It's Rapid and Lead. Rapid takes possession, pops it up off the wall, follows it. There's the first bang. And the second gets knocked out. In comes Hack, trying to follow it up, but is just off. He sends it to the corner. He gets a bump on defense. In comes T-Brock. Ball's going center, but Lead Tasso is there. Rapid getting taken out with a dirty demo. Lead is trying to capitalize on that, get it all the way towards the net, and is unable to. Panda with the clear, it's him in the goal, it seems. Rapid, they're just in the nick of time. And the ball's getting sent out once again.
L.O.A. in 2.5 minutes now. See an equalizer shot. Hack just barely managing to recover to get that save. Trying to follow up as well. T-Brock there to help him though. Rapid will get it over one, and again, off the wall. Unable to really follow that one up though. Does steal the boost. Hack out from mid with a shot on target. Denied by Godless, so. Rapid off the side, corner wall there. Not really able to do much of it. And as I say that, no one challenged him. He had free possession, gets it back out mid. T-Brock there to finish it once again.
That's exactly what you were talking about earlier when we were talking, Nordic Vikings and their team plays and working together, and it happened right there.
Indeed. And with that being said, they do tie us up. Just under 2 minutes. T-Brock with a nice save as well. Team plays usually are the way to go. And, well, bit of a double commit there. Does kind of leave their net wide open, but they do have time. 1:45 basically left remaining. So, see if they're able to equalize or not, but Midwest Mafia managing to take the lead once again.
And it looks like L.O.A. is going to be taking kickoff. T-Brock take it over straight to Godless, who got the clear right away, and it's a shot straight in. Midwest Mafia. Crooks putting another one in the net. Probably thanks to Crispy showing up in chat and supporting. Here we go. A 1-3 game. 1 minute 33 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Kickoff number 5. Looks like Hack's gonna take it straight to the corner. He grabs that corner boost, pops it up. It's bouncing off the ceiling. Up goes T-Brock right towards the net. Lead Tasso's there with the help of Godless. Sends it out. Rapid getting in the way. Godless takes him out of the play. T-Brock's going up, following the ball, sending it over. But Lead Tasso takes it from them. Followed up by Godless, who gets challenged. And it was just enough to bounce it to the top of the goal. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. here we go. T-Brock sends it over to Godless, who takes a shot, and it's saved. Rapid keeps it away, sends it down. Ball's going up. So is Hack. He sends it down. Tasso's there for a last second touch. Sends it to the corner. In comes Rapid. Over to T-Brock, and it's in. Closing the gap. 1 goal at a time. We have a 2-3 game now with 42 seconds on the clock. Welcome on in, Crimson. You are watching the TPES Championship game with L.O.A. Nordic Vikings versus Midwest Mafia Crooks.
That was a great save from Lead Tasso, but unfortunately, defense left with no boost, not able to get the save and keep it out of their own net for that one. 30 seconds left. L.O.A. with a strong shot on target. Denied for the time being. They need one more goal to tie us up. And unfortunately, as I say that, caster curse happens. Goal lets up in their own end. And it's looking like Midwest Mafia is going to run away with this one. Well, it is possible. 20 seconds. We've seen crazier things happen. Kick off. It's an end of a stalemate.
Whew.
Almost a shot on target from Hack. Unfortunately, not able to finish that.
That was close. That was very close. 10 seconds. Led over to Godless. Godless to the wall. Rapid pops it up, and he keeps it away. Led did not have the boost, otherwise I'm sure he probably would have challenged that. But there we have it, folks. Midwest Mafia Crooks take game number 2, tying up the game series. We now have a 1-1 game series on our hands as we head into game number 3. Here we go with our game series. It is 1-1. I will put it in chat as well for everyone who is just now joining us. Thank you all for being here, showing support for the teams, players, leagues, casters, whoever. We appreciate it. Love to see you out here. But like I said, we are heading into game number 3 with a 1-1 game series as of now. And we are going to see who takes the lead once again in the game series. What are your thoughts? What are we thinking?
Well, it seemed that time around, at least, there was not as much of, at least late game, seeming that Nordic Vikings not able to keep up the pressure to give themselves an opportunity to come back. They were close, but unfortunately, their efforts were not just enough. We'll see if they can bring it back. Maybe perhaps incorporate some demo plays. We haven't seen a whole lot of demos here, which is a bit surprising, but plenty of bumps, plenty of team plays. So, a potential early game score again. Panda takes possession away, gets the booming clear. T-Brock over to the corner, gets demoed for his troubles. Let Tassel looking like he wants to make some more demos happen. Not able to find any though. Rapid will take it off the back wall. Panda will corral. Making it a little murky here, but gets the flick. A bit of a double commit, but Hack able to take possession. Give his team some time, perhaps get some boost to recuperate. And gets it over 1, but Hack sends it the other direction. Over to the corner, now Rapid takes it off the sidewall. The shot on target, but it's saved by Godless. So far, some early pressure here from L.O.A. So far, no connections as of yet. A minute gone by. Both teams trying their best to give themselves the edge in this series. Godless will take possession.
I think they finally got a feel for each other. So.
Right. So far, both teams have seen some good defense, and as I say that, of course, really as I say that, Casper.
Oh my goodness, I'm dying with these every single time.
L.O.A. managing to find crack the armor, scoring on the backside of the net, and they take the series lead, or match lead, excuse me.
Kickoff going straight to Panda, who's going to turn it around immediately. He sends it right towards the net. Led Tasso with a shot, and it's just off, hitting that corner. We have a turnaround once again. T-Brock sending it straight down, and in comes Panda, sends it to the corner. Godless goes up, sends it center, and Rapid's there with a small touch, and there's the clear. T-Brock with a dirty demo. Godless does get the turnaround though. Hack sends it to T-Brock on the other side of the field, who sends it to the backboard. In comes Panda on defense. Over to Hack. He's going to send it to the wall. Godless gets a touch. A nice pinch. Straight towards the goal. It's a shot. And that's in. Led Tasso putting themselves on the board, tying up the game. Godless with a pinch. Straight down. Led Tasso read it like a book and sunk it in the net.
Sometimes you get a charity goal, sometimes you get a pinch that leads into it.
Seriously.
As you do.
Alrighty, and here we go. Led Tasso back in possession. He's taking it down, working his way. No boost. Not a problem. He got it to mid, followed up by Panda, who sends it to the other side, into the corner. Hack with a catch, taking that corner boost. Trying to turn it around. Godless with the challenge. He's going, taking 2 challenges all by himself. Panda with the touch over to T-Brock. Doesn't really go in his favor. Panda's out of the play. Very awkward. Led Tasso's going to come in. T-Brock and Hack working together. Sends it right back to Panda, who pops it up off the wall, trying to get past Rapid and is unable to. A challenge at mid. In comes Led Tasso once again. Sends it to the backboard. Leaves it for Godless to get a touch. Up over to Panda, who was just out of the play, and once again, no boost. So Rapid's gonna capitalize on that, pop it up on over and into the net.
I'm pretty sure there was only one person on the field who actually had boost in that moment, and that was Rapid. So quite literally everyone's starving for boost there, but he's able to make something out of nothing, getting it past the last line of defense. L.O.A takes the lead, and the kickoff win on top of that. Hack will try to put it mid off the ceiling. Unfortunately, not able to make the touch. T-Brock there for the follow, but denied by Godless. Get the second touch as well. It's a clear for his team. Rapid tries to crawl it in the corner. Led Tasso gets it past one, but Rapid sends it to the other sidewall. Rapid off the sidewall, going for a potential passing play, but not able to connect really there. Hack was close, but not able to follow up. Will take it off the sidewall this time. No boost. Not really able to do much with that one. And Rapid, once again, off the sidewall. Not able to make that block. And a dirty bump comes in, but it's not enough. Hack read that. Was able to get in position in time just for the save. And almost a shot on target from Hack himself. Unfortunately, unable to score for that one. And a minute 15 left. Midwest Mafia need to try and tie this up. And of course, second I say something. How many times is this gonna happen?
That's 3.
But hey, for Midwest Mafia, it works out. They equalize us with a minute 10 left, and we'll see if this ends up going to overtime.
Yes, our first overtime in this game series. Let's see. Kickoff. Godless over to Hack, who's going to take it up off the wall. Up goes Led Tasso. He sends it down off of Hack's car. Panda with the follow-up, getting over T-Brock, who bumps him off the play. What a smart play. Led Tasso sends it to the corner, over to Panda, who sends it out. Hack with the pickup, getting past Godless. It's a shot, but it's saved by Led Tasso. Ball's back in the corner. Panda goes up. 5 boosts in the tank. There it is. 100. Goes for the save, but Godless beats him to it. Trying to get it out. He's on low boost. T-Brock's going to take it, turn it around, send it to Led, who sends it to T-Brock. Rapid! And T-Brock trying to work together. A little awkward play. Godless is going to shut that down immediately, though. We have under 30 seconds on the clock now. A 2-2 game. T-Brock going towards the net. Doesn't get the connect. Panda with the clear. Up goes Rapid with the touch. Keeping it out of the net. Sends it to the corner. ×2. Godless with the pickup. Trying to get it center. Hack is there with the save. Getting up and over. Panda there. T-Brock with the shot, and it's in. 3-2 now, with only 5 seconds remaining. Midwest Mafia is going to have to get a real quick kickoff goal here if they want to tie up the game and bring us into overtime.
This from Panda there is a bit unfortunate for Midwest Mafia. They left their net wide open. To your credit, 5 seconds left here. They need 1 goal. They do get a demo for their troubles, but they gotta keep it up.
Here comes Godless. He misses the connect. Oh no.
Oh, he tried his best, but unfortunately, the jump got away from him. Not able to make connect with the ball. Falls harmlessly to the ground. Nordic Vikings are back up in the series. Seems we may have more of a back and forth than we first anticipated.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, what a game series here. Alrighty, we now have a 2-1 game series. L.O.A. Nordic Vikings just took the lead once again. Let me move that over. There we go. Okay. 2-1 game series. We are heading into game number 4. We're going to see if L.O.A. Nordic Vikings can extend the lead by one more game, or if Midwest Mafia is going to tie it up once again.
Both teams are very evenly matched. Only one game with more than a one score difference. Shots, quality of shots, everything seems to be on par with these teams. So, fingers crossed we may have ourselves a Game 7.
Yes, we just might. Super exciting. And yes, T-Bark is correct. Everybody knows this. As I said earlier, if you know him, you know what he can do and what he is capable of. So he is also not a surprise to see in the championships. Like I said, with Midwest Mafia, not a surprise that they are here either, as these are two really good teams who have been together this entire season, and if not a little longer. So yeah, definitely is going to be a good showdown for you guys, as you have seen. Ball is rolling out.
Car lock there from Pat.
Nothing kind of like happened there for a moment. That was a little awkward, but Panda is in on it, using the last of his boost to send it to the corner. T-Brock sends it over to Hack. Hack's gonna get the clear to mid, but Godless is gonna turn it around. Led almost had a perfect setup, but Hack took that from him.
Hack been able to follow up his own shot attempt. T-Brock trying to help there. And a bit of an awkward touch there from Panda, but Tasso able to get the clear. Pass Rapid. Not able to follow up his own touch. He gets a demo for his jumbles. Godless with the shot on target, but just off target. Keep it there for his team, but possession so far in favor of L.O.A. Rapid not able to get the 50 win there. Hack trying to keep it away from the other team, but Godless with the touch. Tasso puts it over to Godless. And a nice passing play there puts Midwest Mafia up 1.
Also, welcome in, Tough. I am not trying to ignore you, I promise. I will definitely talk to you about that after. But yeah, Alex is in esports, and his season did end. They went all the way to championship. But we are getting ready for the next season, so yeah. Anyways, I'll talk to you about it after. Godless with a clear over to Panda. Panda's gonna send it down. Led's gonna pick it up. He's going almost all the way. Rapid getting in the way. Misses the connect. In comes Godless. Takes it center. Led gets bumped off the play. He had the perfect setup. T-Brock taking it out. Along with Rapid. Rapid's gonna try and get this center here. He takes the challenge off Led. It's popped up. In comes T-Brock with the touch. Gets the double. And it's saved! Panda with the save. T-Brock follows it up though. Gets another shot, but Panda saves that one too. Rapid with the catch and Hack with the turnaround. Ball's back in the corner. L.O.A. is on offense. In comes Rapid with another touch. A little bit of movement on the ball. Panda with the clear. It looks like almost an open net. T-Brock is there. Getting one touch, just enough to buy his team some time to get back. And the ball once again gets turned around. Godless and Rapid missing it though. Hack is there, sends it out. He sends it to the corner. It's gonna bounce, and Panda is there for the touch. In comes Rapid with the turnaround, keeping it at mid. Panda with the catch, and Rapid with a challenge, sends it to the wall. Trying to go for their corner boost, leaving the ball for Led. Back over to Hack, who sends it right outside the net. Godless with the catch. And Led and Panda work together. They're taking it towards the net. In comes Brock with the challenge, sending it out. And Led back in possession, popping it up. He's going to follow that, send it center. His team's not there, but Hack is.
Nice attempt from the previous possession from Led Tasso. Unfortunately, not a lot of boost for Panda to follow up on it. T-Brock will keep it mid. Hack gets demoed, so he'll be out of the play for the time being. T-Brock does buy him some time. Rapid off the corner wall, gets a nice clear, but Godless there for the reply. Rapid puts it out mid to T-Brock. T-Brock tries to get it past another. Gets a touch. Ball still in front of the net. Rapid with the shot on target. Denied by 2. Double commit, but T-Brock. Nice shot. High shot. Super hard to defend. And with that, we have, with just over a minute left, we have ourselves a tight game.
Another tie game in the last just about minute. A dirty demo from Brock. He's going for all the bumps, trying to take out the whole team. Rapid made his way towards the goal, but did not get the angles he needed. T-Brock getting in the way of Godless, who was unable to get the clear. In comes Rapid. A little bit of an awkward touch, but still just enough to move the ball down. Godless with the turnaround. T-Brock with the shutdown. It's an open net, and that's just in. What a steal. Lead was right there. Godless sends it to the wall. Lead went up, but T-Brock was there first. Capitalizing on the open net here. We have a 2-1 game with 43 seconds remaining.
T-Brock carrying his team at the moment with both of the goals. Gets a 50. Unfortunately, does get bumped into his own teammate. Hack. Losing possession there. Ball still in the corner here though. 30 seconds left from Midwest Mafia to try and bring this back to T-Brock with the clear though. Counterattack coming in. Hack tries to get in mid. Godless will take it off the back wall. Gets a booming clear of his own. Rapid there with the chow. T-Brock up off the backboard. And it's a wide open target. It gets denied, but then unfortunately an own goal happens. You hate to see it. Godless unfortunately, it bumps right into him. Not much he can really do about that one. And it's looking like L.O.A. Nordic Vikings will take game number 4. 10 seconds left. And West Mafia will need a quick counterattack. But with 5 seconds left, now sub 5. Ball will fall harmlessly to the ground. How does I say that? Ball won't. There it is. And Nordic Vikings take game 4.
What a game. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, and just to show off our handy dandy scoreboard once again, I turn the ring light off. Here we go. Now we can see it. We have a 3-1 game series. L.O.A. Nordic Vikings are in the lead as they just extended it by one more game. Therefore, meaning we are on game match point. If L.O.A. takes this win, they take the championship. If Midwest Mafia wins this one, they buy themselves another chance at winning the championship themselves. So, this is it. We are heading into game number 5, and we are going to see who the winner is as we are on game match point. Are you ready, Jedi?
I'm ready.
Alright, I hope everybody watching is ready as well. Thank you, Rapid.
Midwest needs to win 3 in order to take the series, become champions. But one more. And to your point that you made earlier, not only do they get a 2v2 crown and a 3v3 crown in another league, they might have another championship crown under their belt for the side of Nordic Vikings. So we'll see if they can finish the job.
Yes. They told me before this game they are on the trifecta. They are aiming for that.
Also puts it mid for Godless, and Godless with a nice placement. Less than 30 seconds in, we've already got ourselves our first score in Midwest Mafia, looking like they don't want to be done with this series just yet.
That's good. That's good. That's what we want. We love the competition. We love to see it. I hope Midwest Mafia are not too unmotivated now or feeling the pressure. I want them to fight back and give it all and leave it all out on the field tonight. So
see if that does come to fruition, but Panda The shot just wide. Hack will corral the ball. It's a bit of an unfortunate touch there. Gets demoed and another demo comes in. Hack, as the last man back, was not able to score that, to save that, excuse me, or T-Brock, excuse me, was not able to save that. Teammates got demoed. Not much you can do about that one. Some dirty demos coming in. Working in the favor of Midwest Mafia.
I was gonna say, it's about time we see a little more physical action on the field. Hack with the steal, putting themselves on the board. Kind of a stall right outside the net here. We had a double challenge and it was just kind of stood there, so Hack capitalized on that. Here we go, kickoff number 4. Hack takes it, up goes Rapid, he gets the touch, it's a shot, and it's saved by Godless. Godless sends it to the corner, T-Brock is there, gets the touch, the turnaround, Panda misses the connect, it's going. Led is not letting it happen though. They have come too far to give up that easy of a goal. Hack gets the turnaround, he gets bumped. Almost a shot, Rapid getting in the way. Gonna take that corner boost, go all the way down. Gets another touch and a challenge from Led. A pop-up off the wall here, going center. Led with the first touch, it's a shot saved by T-Brock. T-Brock sends it out over to Rapid. Rapid 2 at the corner, Godless with 1 touch, keeps it center though. Could be a dangerous move. A shot from T-Brock off the crossbar, Godless goes up, using the last of his boost to get it out as far as he can. Led now in possession, taking the challenge, winning it, but can't keep up. T-Brock with the turnaround.
Trying to follow up. It's denied. T-Brock, no boost, making it a little awkward there. Rapid will help him out, take possession. I'm following it up as well. Godless keeps it over to the side wall. He gets it past the last line of defense, but unfortunately, no one able to finish that one there. And Rapid will get a nice little clear there. A redirect attempt from T-Brock, but it goes just wide of the net. Valiant effort there from him. We'll see if it ends up helping them out. Unfortunately, a bit of a double commit there for it. And a little lucky that that one's not in his net, but he does help with the clear of it. Gets demoed for his troubles as well. Hack gets it past 1, but Godless there for the deny. On the backboard with no boost, but he gets it safely away.
Woo!
Well, as I say that, Rapid beats him to the punch there. He had more boost.
I think that's 4.
Not. And we have ourselves a tied ball game.
This time with more time on the board though, so they did it a lot sooner. We got 2 minutes, 2 seconds with a 2-2 game. Let's go. T-Brock with the turnaround, getting past Led. It's an open net for a second, but no one was there. Godless with a big clear. Rapid trying to gain control of the ball here. Gets challenged by Panda. Hack's gonna pick it up. Get it out before he gets... No, he took the Lead out. Hack with the challenge. Rapid with the touch, shut down by Panda. Panda off the backboard. T-Brock with the own goal, question mark? I gotta watch that one more time.
Oh, that's 2 charity goals given here for L.O.A. Or from L.O.A. to Midwest Mafia.
Bad placement by T-Brock here.
Well, I say everybody gets 1, but in this case, Midwest Mafia gets 2.
T-Brock just took one of his teammates. It's fine. It's fine.
We'll see if it ends up biting them or not, but still plenty of time to come back from that mistake. Tessa not able to follow up on his shot. And with a nice long clear, and it's just over off the crossbar. Good attempt, good placement, just a little too much mustard. And we'll send it over to the other corner wall. It's a past 1, but T-Brock with the touch, buying enough time. Still keeping it in the corner. Hack will push it down the field. Tasso, no boost. Unable to get the ball there, but saved there from Godless. With 45 seconds left, L.O.A. running out of time to keep the momentum they had going. Feel like they may lose game 5.
Yeah, so the ball's going in the corner. We got 30 seconds. T-Brock trying to take an attempt, loses it over to Lead. Hack with a small touch over to Rapid. Rapid with the shot, and it's off the crossbar. T-Brock could not get the pickup rebound on that. We have a stolen possession here. Godless gets the clear though. Rapid with the turnaround over to Panda. 10 seconds. L.O.A is fighting here. Another challenge between Rapid and Lead. Rapid in possession, full boost. A help out from Hack, sending it all the way down. T-Brock pops it up. A dirty demo on the field here. And it's no good. Midwest Mafia take this win.
Oh, that was too close for comfort for Midwest Mafia.
Oh, yeah.
Really close to being an own goal. But to their credit, no goal comes of it, and they take Game 5, keeping themselves alive in this series.
They do. They live another day, and this is super, super exciting for everyone. Voting for Crooks right now. They are still alive in this championship game. We now have a 3-2 game series. Midwest Mafia are still down 1 game, so they're going to need this next one in order to bring us to game number 7 in the championship. However, if L.O.A takes this, then that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see what happens in this next one, because we are on game point once again.
I'm seeing the scoreboard here, and I'm seeing an incorrect reading here. It says T-Brock has 0 goals, but if we recall correctly, he did have 1. Unfortunately, it was on his own net.
A goal is a goal, you are right.
All joking aside, Nordic Vikings still do have plenty of time. They don't need to panic just yet. They might need to panic if they lose this next one, but we'll see if Midwest Mafia can take their newfound momentum, keep it rolling.
Yes. Everyone's telling them to lock in, so let's see if they can. Hack with the first goal of the game, though. L.O.A taking that from them.
Well, the first 7 seconds show they're not locked in.
It's okay, they still have 4 minutes and 53 seconds to lock in, so...
Plenty of time. It's looking like L.O.A is still trying to keep up the pressure. They get another kickoff win. And a missed touch there from Led Tasso. Makes it dangerous in front of his net. Bit of an awkward touch there as well. But Panda will take over. And he might get it past all of them, but unfortunately not able to get that quite right angle on it. Run off the sidewall, misses his touch as well. Hack.
There it is.
Rapid there for the follow-up. They're furthering their lead at the moment. Defense showing some cracks in the armor here. See if they can tighten it up.
Here we go, kickoff number 3. Led's gonna take it, send it to the wall. In comes Panda with a nice touch, sending it to the corner. It's bouncing out. He gets the rebound. T-Brock and Rapid work together to get it out. Not too sure who got that touch, but one of them did. Rapid with the follow-up challenge, and he's challenging Panda. Ball is popping up. Godless and T-Brock are there midway challenge. And Midwest Mafia sends it to the corner. Godless with another touch to try and get the clear. ×2, actually. T-Brock with the center! And that's another own goal by Oh my goodness.
T-Brock out here, the master of own goals, it seems. I think this is the most own goals I've seen within a series.
That's fair, yeah. I think I can attain to that too. Usually it's about 1, maybe 2, but here, 3rd time's the strike, T-Brock. What's happening, my guy?
Same baseball, but buddy, it seems you're out of the ball game this time. Oh, another awkward touch there, but luckily for T-Brock, this one does not go in their net. They do still have a 1-goal lead. Rapid off the sidewall, long clear, might have been in, but Letasso there for the deny. T-Brock puts it back mid. We got this. It's the return to sender. Back. Good It's an over 2, and a nice little double tap off the backboard. No one able to follow it up, though. Deep Rock, his last line of defense, manages to keep his team at bay. Possession in favor of Midwest Mafia. And a bit of an awkward touch there from Rapid. But all still in front of their net. Luckily, no score. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left remaining. 1 goal still separates these two teams.
Yes, we are heading down to game time, or game point maybe, but...
Crunch time.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see if Midwest Mafia can pull this off. Time is ticking. Hack with the shot, led with the save. T-Brock with the turnaround. He's keeping it active on the offensive side. Panda's taking it up and out. Rapid with the challenge. Trying to keep it off his side of the field. Panda with the double challenge here. Rapid stealing possession. He's popping it out. Led misses the connect, leaving the ball. Godless is there. Gets the touch. Keeping it in the corner. A small touch. Hack's going to capitalize on that. Try and get a double, but he is wide. It is no good. Rapid with the pickup. In comes Panda. No boost, but gets the challenge. Hack with the turnaround. He sends it to the other side of the field. Godless is there, already up, reading the play. Led with a bump. Godless with the center. Ball still up, slowly moving. And there it is. Rapid with the clear. Off of Godless's car, it pops up. Led with the dirty demo on Rapid. Hack with the challenge on Panda. And another one. T-Brock's waiting for his moment. Small pinch, if you want to call it that. Gets sent out. Rapid with the back pass. Could be dangerous. Panda was right there. But Rapid comes out on top using the last of his boost to send it to the corner. Take that corner boost. Godless with the turnaround. In comes Hack. And it's cleared.
Less than a minute remaining. Counterattack comes in. No! Oh, they are extremely lucky, Panda is. Because the goal would have been scored regardless, and he almost saved it from his own teammate. Luckily, led Tasso there to follow it up. Make up for his teammate's mistake. And with less than a minute left, we have ourselves a tied ball game again. We might actually have our first overtime.
Maybe.
But we've said that before, and the scores have come late in the series and late in these games, so...
Yeah, I feel like every time we say that, L.O.A's like, no overtime. We got this. let us cook.
Indeed. And a decent shot attempt there, but unfortunately no connection there. And the demo comes in, but no score. Latasso puts it mid, but Rapid will take possession. And with 15 seconds left, ball on target, off the backboard. No shot just yet. Rapid has plenty of time to corral this. One last play here for L.O.A. for both teams to try and take this game before overtime. But Hack will say, nah, just let it hit the ground. Cut our losses in our first overtime in game number 5. And it might just be done. No, Rapid just barely over on that shot. Almost ends it as quickly as we got to the overtime.
Felt like
That's
such
Mafia.
a long time to get to overtime.
Indeed. But we're here now, and this is the absolute crunch time. This next goal determines what happens. We either continue with the Midwest Mafia win, and we go to Game 7, or L.O.A. Nordic Vikings take the series.
Let's see, T-Brock's in possession. Trying to get a shot, and Led is not letting him. In comes Rapid. Ball is center, but his team did not follow up on it. Led was able to get it out just before T-Brock came in with a challenge here. Ball's in the corner. L.O.A. is applying the pressure, turning up the heat here.
See, Hack Streams puts it over to the corner. Rapid with the take. T-Brock unfortunately not able to make the connect. He's been clutch so far in quite a few instances. Minus the own goals.
Yes, of course, minus those.
Not able to end it for his team. The counterattack comes in.
Oh, don't cast a curse that.
Business.
He could most definitely end it for his team with an own goal.
It's possible. With the carry, gets it over one. Chow comes in. A bit awkward here on the back wall, but luckily for them, nothing comes of it just yet. As I say that, shot on target, denied by Panda. Panda tries to corral it. A tassel there with the boom. Rapid gets the 50. Tassel no boost, puts it over to the side. Manages to get the corner boost. Coming off that side wall, it goes for a pitch play, not able to. Gets a bump as well, with a miss as well. And it's just an open net. Panda able to follow up on his teammate, making it all muddy. An unfortunate mistouch there from Rapid. And we've got ourselves a series, ladies and gentlemen.
We do. We're heading into game number 7. What a series.
Midwest Mafia making it count. The first overtime leads to game 7. The next game determines the winner. Nordic Vikings have had the upper hand for the majority of these games, but now they have no buffer.
They do. It is a now or never for both of these teams. They need to amp it up, crank up the heat, and leave it all out on the field right here, right now. Because this is it, ladies and gentlemen. We are heading into game number 7 of this championship. Winner takes everything. The crown, the win, the bragging rights, all of it. So, let's see what happens if Nordic Vikings can get off of this losing streak that they are currently on, or if Midwest Mafia is going to stay on their hype train, their win streak, and take home a big W tonight. Maybe they both lose. That might happen too. You're right. They're all about to get disqualified last second. Watch.
I would say that would be certainly something. A bit of a disappointment of an ending if that were to be the case.
Yeah.
Especially when we finally get our first game 7.
Seriously.
And an early attempt from Midwest Mafia, not able to finally put that one in. This touch there from T-Brock, it's a little awkward in front of the net. Luckily put to the side. And again, a bit of an awkward touch there from Rapid. T-Brock there with the follow. Tries to get it past the last man, is able to for the moment. A 50 comes in as well. Panda hits it up, awkward off the back wall. Rapid will put it over to the sidewall. As I say that, not choosing to go for the carry, but tries to set his team up for a play. T-Rock will try to do the same, but unfortunately Ted Lasso, the shot. Another shot from Godless. Some offensive pressure here coming from both teams, but so far no goals. It's a bit murky. T-Brock follows it up after things get awkward in front of the net, and L.O.A take the lead just over a minute.
T-Brock making up for all the own goals. Here we go. Kickoff number 2. Going straight to the wall, popping up off the ceiling. Letasso takes a touch. He sends it over, and L.O.A is able to get it out. Ball's going all the way down. Godless gets a touch, popping it up, sends it right towards the net, and T-Brock gets the save. Followed up by Panda, and that's just in. Panda to tie up the game 1-1 now.
T-Brock tried his best, went for a squishy save.
Almost had it.
Back also. Unfortunately for both, neither of them able to connect. It's a close one, but to your point, again, give ourselves a tied game.
Panda sends it out. Rapid with follow-up, but he gets shut down real quick. T-Brock with the touch, sends it to the wall. Bumps Godless, but he's still able to try and be near the ball. Panda with the pickup. Gets a double, but Rapid's there for the save. In comes Letasso, taking a shot at it, literally, but it is no good. Rapid sends it down to Godless. Godless with the turnaround. Over to Hack. In comes Panda with a shot. And it's off the crossbar. Letasso's the one to sink it in. Midwest Mafia is here to play tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these rotations here.
Extremely physical in our game 7 here.
It's serious.
So far, it's working in favor of Midwest Mafia. T-Brock up. Godless beats him to the 50 though. Hack will keep it over in the corner. T-Brock bumping the man in net. But unfortunately, no shot on target. Godless will take possession. Gets it past a couple. Tries to get in mid to Panda, but unfortunately gets bumped into it. Panda gets demoed for his troubles. Rapid up to T-Brock. T-Brock with a nice redirect, but Panda there for the save. Hack keeping it there for L.O.A. It's in front of the net, but Tassel there. Gets a flick as well, and another shot. But just off the crossbar, Panda not able to follow it as well. And L.O.A, luckily for them, that doesn't end up in a scoring opportunity. And they hold their lead. They're down 1 for the time being, but with 2 minutes left. Nordic Vikings do have plenty of time. They do have possession as well. As I say that, Panda takes that possession. The Hack says, nah, we want this. Takes it right back. Nothing really happening just as of yet.
Lots of back and forth. As we know, these teams really got to know each other the first, few games. I'm just gonna say the first, 6 games, what brought us here to this very moment. So, definitely has been a lot of back and forth since game number 3. And there it is, Hack tying up the game. He's got a response to that last goal.
Managing to get it past 2, and unfortunately with the last little touch, gets it past the last line of defense. Minute 20 left, tied ball game, and who knows, we may have yet again another overtime. But there's still plenty of time. Rapid will take it off the sidewall. Godless gets a beat, and an open net! But Panda not able to follow up on it!
Woo!
And neither was Tasso.
What a save.
Godless with the 50, but does lose it. Tasso off the back wall. Rapid will beat him to it. Panda, no boost in the corner. Does get the 50 win, though. Goes over T-Brock. Godless with the win again. Rapid will carry it over his net. Tries to get it to T-Brock, but gets taken away. And Panda down to Tasso at the right place at the right time. Good passing play there from Midwest Mafia. Good placement as well. Gives them a 1-goal edge with 36 seconds.
Yes, Midwest Mafia has made a comeback. "30 seconds on the clock. Time is ticking. Midwest Mafia are up by 1 point.
Make that 2 with 14 seconds left. Midwest Mafia coming back from the brink of being eliminated. Give themselves a 2-goal edge. And we'll see what L.O.A has up their sleeve. They need to score, and they need to score quick. Fantastic with a long clear. And almost a shot on target. But it being murky in front of the net with 1 second left. It's a GG's to both teams. But Midwest Mafia end up being the victor in this series. Fortunately for L.O.A, they were not able to finish the job.
What a game series!
Some great games overall.
How incredible! GG's to both teams. Here we go. Midwest Mafia Crooks out are our winners tonight. Let's get a little closer. There you guys go. If you didn't know already, I don't know how, but yeah, Midwest Mafia, what a comeback. They were down in the beginning and definitely made a comeback in the middle and then took it all in the end. They brought us all the way to game 7. We were on match point, and I think they needed about 3 games to tie it up. So a very incredible story for them. Very hard fought. As I said, GG's to both teams. You both did so well. You made it all the way to the championships. So congratulations on that alone. But congratulations to Midwest Mafia Crooks for taking the W tonight. You guys played really, really well.
Absolutely. This series lived up to expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Sad we didn't get overtime in Game 7, but Game 7 series nonetheless is still exciting.
It was. I mean, we may not have got the overtime, but I feel like we definitely got something close to like a reverse sweep. I know that's not exactly what we had, but we got an underdog story. They were down by 3 whole games, okay? Down 3. And they came back and took it all, left it all out on the field, just like we had wanted, so incredible.
Absolutely, and it's not like any of the games were blowouts either. The most in between all of the goals, if I recall correctly, was a 2-goal lead, which is really nothing in Overwatch, or in Rocket League, excuse me. Like, we've seen crazy things happen. Like, I've seen 5-goal leads disappear within a minute.
Yeah.
So, it's both teams very evenly matched. Like I said,
they were. I mean, that's why they made it this far, right? You both are here in the championship for a reason, and you most definitely showed that tonight. You guys played your hearts out, and it was a great series. I enjoyed it. I'm more than positive Jedi enjoyed that too. And all the people who came out to see you guys too. We definitely had a game to enjoy tonight, so but anyways, that is going to be doing it for the TPES Championship. Congratulations once again, Midwest Mafia Crooks, for winning. Definitely go celebrate. Be safe. I've been your caster, Low Royalty, and this is my co-caster, Jedi Penguin. Any last words, Jedi?
Thank you to everyone who showed up tonight. GG's to both teams.
Yes, and with that, we will see you in the next one. You guys stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay royal. I'm going to raid our friend Jordan. He's SSL playing Rocket League right now. So if you are interested in going and helping out a friend, go say hi to him for me. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you to everyone who came out tonight, showing up, showing out, supporting the teams, players, the league, casters, whoever you're here for. We all appreciate you being here. So thank you for your time tonight. You guys have a good one. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for all the follows, the raids, the subs, everything in between. I appreciate it. And once again, I'll see you in the next one. Let's get this raid started. There we go. My boy Jordan. You guys are going to love him. He's so fun. Great streamer. Definitely on a grind. Top tier, so